Alright.
Got it.
Let's go to the Elven Ruins.
That ring. You play with it often.
This is why I mentioned the ring was important, that I was still wearing it. Morrigan gave it to me a long time ago.
A ring is a significant gift. In human cultures, does that not mean...
We're not married, if that's what you're asking.
You put yourself in such danger just to find her. What will you do when you reach her?
I just want to see my child.
We'll find her. You have my word. The ancient Alluvian will be our key.
Though we won't get to actually see Kieran until Inquisition.
To be that pleased to be out of the tower, Finn. I thought most mages wanted to be free.
Why? Just to be outside? Do you see this splotch here on my robe? That's mud. There's no mud in the tower. I miss being cozy and dry.
See, this is why I started to really like Finn, because I'm like, why would I want to go outside? Ew. all that dirt and mud and all that other stuff in nature, ew.
Now,
I was like, okay, Finn, you and we relate. Infected elves. Remember what happened in the Dalish Origin?
It's a massacre, and no one's getting out alive!
More darkspawn.
These people were very sick before they died. Irabellus, Lethalin.
You don't think it's contagious, do you?
I can get another spec. I guess somehow I unlocked these. It's not really going to matter. Like I said, this is the last bit of content we're doing in this game before we move on to Dragon Age 2, so... And again, these are part of a mod that added more specs, so... I'm just concerned about adding these because anytime you add something from a mod, you always run the risk of something going very wrong. There we go. Completely immune to damage for the first half of that effect. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Nope. Gotta go the other way. The Keymaster! Wait! I need to find the Gatekeeper! Sorry.
No mercy from me!
I couldn't resist but make a Ghostbusters joke.
Alright, alright. I'll get on it. Now's better than later.
Get back here!
Alright, alright. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Shrieks.
Did I get it? can't believe this is one of the Illuvians. It's magnificent. And broken. Mostly broken. We have the shard of the Illuvian, but we still need the lights of Arlathan. We should head to Kadash Tide when you're ready to leave.
Alright, to Kadash Tide.
So you've never been outdoors? Till now?
I have been. I just don't care much for it. We had to do stretching exercises. I got sweaty. There was dirt. During my apprenticeship, they thought getting fresh air and exercise at least once a week would do us good.
Fresh air and sunlight is good for you.
You know what fills fresh air in the summer? Mosquitoes. Hungry for sweet, untested mage flesh.
Well, when you put it that way...
Luckily, it didn't last long. One day, an apprentice made a break for it. Jumped off the dock and started swimming for the shore. The Templars couldn't jump in after him. Not with the armor on. Finally found him a week later. We stopped having to go out after that. That mage, Anders, never stopped trying to escape, though. Haven't heard from him since his last attempt.
Did you say Anders? You know what, maybe it's best if I don't tell him.
Got it.
It's been a while since we've been here.
It's hard to breathe with all this stone around me. I hope this is all in my head. Wait, why did we stop? Is this Kadash Tide?
Yeah, I've been here before.
Right, so I've been going through my old notes.
And
I came across this footnote. Apparently, the elves would magically conceal relics of great significance, thus shielding them from unworthy eyes. And given what the Tevinters did, I'd say they count as unworthy.
You don't say.
Are we unworthy?
I hate to say it, but yes. We wouldn't be able to see the lights of Arlathan if they were right under our noses. If the elves concealed the relics with magic, only the blood of their kin will reveal them. Ariane, we need your blood.
Excuse me?
Just a few drops, that's it.
Is this blood magic?
Blood doesn't power the spell, it's just a component. It's certainly a gray area, so let's just keep this between the three of us, shall we?
4 of us.
4 of us. You share the same blood as the Arlathan elves, so you're the only one this enchantment might recognize.
Fine. Just because hearing that gets me all tingly. A few drops.
I'll be gentle. My spell will reveal vortices of magic. Standing in them should allow us to see the energy being drawn to the relics, which will lead us to them. Once we reach the influence of the lights of Arlathan, Ariane's blood will unveil them. But we have to be close.
Now's better than later.
What I'm doing?
It's a good day to die!
Just as a reminder, Kadash is the dwarf that we play in Inquisition. You know, for those of you who haven't seen my original Inquisition playthrough.
Dwarven dialect. If you find more writing like this, I could probably translate it.
Perhaps the dog needs some privacy?
Magical vortex. We can use it to reveal the energy flowing towards the lights of Arlathan. Do you see it? Can you follow the path?
There's another one right there.
Dwarves must be dull without magic. But this place is amazing.
Now, better
think something's here. Oh! Oh, Guardians! Let's put that word on the scroll then. I'll try to make something explode! The lights of Arlathan are old lanterns. I didn't realize the statue was capable of being literal.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I should study dwarven history when I return. Oh, what's that? Fascinating. A monument of some kind, possibly. Where's my notebook? Oh, sorry. I'll have to look at that later.
A Bronto.
Hindsight, we should have expected this.
Yeah, they've got it.
We just need a couple more.
Strange to think of the dwarves giving shelter in this darkness to the elves who fled Arlathan.
Let's see what you make.
I wonder if the relics here could lead us to where Arlathan once stood.
The excavations are going well. I think Shaper Warwick secretly hopes that the artifacts will lead him to the lost city of Arlathan, despite Tevinter records that insist on its complete obliteration. Even if he found the site of the city, there would be little remaining of any worth. As for the artifacts, they must have come in this area by trade. Kadash Tig is old, built upon an ancient settlement called Kadalash. Lots of junk can accumulate over much time, even elven junk.
If you hate the...
Sorry, I cut her off.
Look at the craftsmanship on...
Finn!
It's true then. A small group...
Dyer, got the carvings. These two depict elves forming an alliance with the Cadhalash dwarves after the destruction of Arlathan. Scholars say it's proof that they took refuge here to escape the Imperium. Should get a great price for this from collectors and historians. And I almost got caught running these things to your man. They'll hang me if they find out. I want a bigger cut. 50 or we're done.
Group of elves took refuge here.
There it is!
I'll get on it.
Do if we hadn't lost this magic. Kal Shirok destroyed Cad Halash. The dwarves slaughtered their own because they feared the Tevinter Imperium. Despicable.
We thought the Imperium found the elves hidden in Cad Halash and destroyed them, but it doesn't add up. The Tide was destroyed with conventional dwarven weaponry, not magical forces. No supernatural means melted with stone, and no immense forces pulverized the pillars. We uncovered shields, among other things, bearing the heraldry of old Kal Shirok houses. We destroyed Cad Halash, our own people. The only remaining conclusion is that Kal Shirok learned that they were sheltering elves, and knowing it would jeopardize their alliance with the Tevinter Imperium, took steps to cover it up. Thus far, there has been no evidence to contradict this theory, but it has split the Shaperate. Some wish to enter it into the memories, while others demand that it lies forgotten in the dark halls of the roads. Yep.
My people could not have been comfortable hiding under so
Show
much
them
stone.
no mercy!
Does your name mean anything in Elven?
Blessed creators, why does everyone ask that of people from other cultures?
Oh, I didn't mean...
What about you? Are you named after an honorable fish's appendage?
Well, Florian Phineas Horatio Aldebrand Esquire was a bit of a mouthful. And I was tired of the other apprentices calling me Flora.
Can you guys see why Finn grew on me very fast? I mean, for goodness sakes, yeah, how often have we had that experience of somebody taking your name and coming up with something to make fun of it, right? Like I said, Finn is actually very relatable.
Here it comes.
I'll get on it.
I'll try to make something explode! Why aren't you dead yet?
Got it.
We have the shard of the Alluvian and the lights of Alathan. Now all we have to do is scry for an unbroken mirror. I saw a suitable place for the ritual not too far from here. Prepare yourself. The ritual may attract unwanted attention. You'll have to protect me.
All right, all right.
Let's hope this works. Oh, am I bleeding? Oh, look, a rip in my robe.
What happened to Ariane? Give us your blood. Who cares if it hurts?
It's my blood. That's different.
Did the ritual work?
I've pinpointed another Alluvian. It's in the Dragonbone Wastes. The Tevinters probably moved it there to see if the ancient dragon bones could enhance the Alluvian's power.
I've been to the Dragonbone Waste. I didn't see any mirror there.
It might be hidden, or only appear to those who know its location.
What do we do when we get there?
We examine the mirror. It might give clues to what Morrigan's doing. If she's looking for the Alluvians as well, she might even be there. Shall we?
Hold on.
Now's better than later.
feel like we missed something. Okay. Enough. It's like, seriously, why does Rally have to do that big thump, 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 thump? Aha. Oh, wait, no, that's probably not going to have anything. A worn note, I was wrong.
The Kadash dwarves didn't even know they once had elves living here. Wouldn't this be remarkable enough to record in the memories?
You were wise to send the relic you uncovered. The Shapered has compared the carvings to it on various records and believed them to be of elven origin, possibly thousands of years old. I would advise that you cease repair work on the warrior training grounds immediately and continue investigation. A team will be dispatched from Kal Shirak as soon as possible. Okay. Well, that finishes that little side quest. Wait, am I going the right way? Yeah, I think so.
Let me just get this again. Your name is Florian Phineas...
Horatio Aldebrandt, Esquire. Can't forget the Esquire. Father insisted.
Did your parents hate you?
No, they adore me. In fact, I'm sure my name is a result of overwhelming love replacing good sense.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Don't worry, Finn. You were not victim to that by yourself. There are plenty of those. Now, I actually realized I forgot to show a book in the library that was going to talk about something that we're about to encounter here. Yeah, it's kind of a little teaser for what we encounter here, but yeah, let's just say that when we get here, it's like, oh my gosh! You know, when we actually, you know... Hold on, sorry about that. I want to make a little fix there.
We're here. Keep your eyes open for dragons. And mirrors.
I mean, there's a dragon right there. And right there. He starts going, not what I meant! Cultists!
I've never met a dragon worshipper before. Not much for small talk, are they?
Why would anyone worship a dragon?
Dragons are big, powerful, and they breathe fire! Some people are easily impressed.
Something is coming.
What do I do now? What do I do now?
I'll get on it. Now, better than later. All right.
This is going well.
Now, better than later. All right.
Freaks. Again, wish that I had a rogue. Or was a rogue.
Got it.
What is that?
Of Arterral? It can't be, they're only legends. It is said they were rock and tree, wind and rain, given form and breath by the elven gods to protect their people.
To protect their people? Then why does it look like it's going to eat you?
All right.
I think. Is this wise?
Finn?
I'll get on it. Now, better play.
Okay. Now for the finale.
I'll get on it.
There she is.
The Eluvian. And it's glowing. We should...
I think she's expecting you.
Of course she is.
Ask her about our book.
Hey, Morrigan.
No further, please. One more step and I leave. For good this time.
There's no need to run.
I assume you know what this is. I have gone to great lengths to find and activate this portal. Give me reason and I use it, and you will not be able to follow.
I didn't come here to fight you.
I did not think you had. Tell me, why did you come?
I came for answers.
Answers. We all want answers. We had a deal. I save your life and in return you leave me be. Why should I answer any of your questions now?
If you didn't want to talk, then you wouldn't have stayed.
Always the clever one. Ask your questions then, since you have traveled so far.
Where's our child?
He is safe, and beyond your reach. All you need to know is that the child is an innocent. He knows nothing of the destiny that lies before him.
That's not good enough.
Because the child is yours. I understand. I will not share my plan with you. I dare not. If your trust is insufficient, then your anger will have to do.
What is your plan?
My plan is to leave and prepare the child for what is to come. Such preparation requires time and power. I must have both if I am to be successful. More than this, I dare not say, even to you.
No more questions.
Then allow me to provide you a warning. 'Tis Flemeth you should beware of, not me. Hunt her if you hunt anyone.
Flemeth is dead.
My mother has tricked her way past death and more. She is no more finished than I am. I thought I knew what Flemeth planned. I thought what she craved was immortality, and yet I was wrong. So very wrong. She is no blood mage, no abomination. She is not even truly human. The ritual was but a means to an end, a herald for what is to come.
Why? What's going to happen?
Change is coming to the world. Many fear change, and will fight it with every fiber of their being. But sometimes, change is what they need most. Sometimes, change is what sets them free.
Is that what you want? To be free?
What I want is unimportant now. I cannot tarry longer. The time has come for me to go.
Now, I've actually been conflicted with this choice here, because if you're in a romance, you can absolutely ask her to, if you can go with her. Which, if this was, say, another male character that I had romancing her, I could see myself doing that. However, at the same time, while he wants to go with her and see his child, he also knows that he has to get back to Denerim because he is, in a position of rule within Ferelden, and he has that responsibility. So, he also wants to see if he can go cure the calling, as we find out in Inquisition. So, instead of going with her, he's going to stay and return to Denerim, and continuing doing what he can from a ruler's position in Ferelden. Will I ever see you again?
Not if you are fortunate. There is one last thing I must tell you. If you will allow me. I left you a gift. The Dalish book is there, and something you will find of great interest.
See you later, Morrigan. I'm also curious how this changes the dialogue that she gives you in Inquisition when you ask about the Warden. Because I know what it's like if you go with her through the portal. And it's actually quite wonderful. So I'm curious how this is going to change the dialogue when we ask about Robert here in Inquisition. And there's the autosave at the end. So we can use that to import it in Dragon Age 2. So yeah, that's one of the reasons. Another one of the reasons why I decided not to go with her was because I've seen somebody play where they did romance Morgan and then went with her through the portal, and it's actually kind of adorable, the dialogue that happens there. But I don't recall if I've ever seen it where you romance her, but then you don't go with her through the portal. So I'm curious what it's going to be like, if she's still going to stay connected to the Warden, because she will say, I have a way for you to get in contact with him, and that's when we can get the letter from the Warden as the Inquisitor to find out more about what's going on, what they are doing. But we'll see if that's the case when we get to Inquisition, since he didn't go with her through the portal. So, you know, he's taking up the responsibility of continuing to be the Prince Consort of Ferelden alongside Honora, which could be referenced when we get to Inquisition, although I don't think we'll actually get to experience that, considering that usually that would be if you side with the mages, which we are not going to be doing in Inquisition, because I want to show what happens when we side with the Templars, since I already showed what happens when you side with the mages. So yeah, you can see how, I hope it's becoming clear why I'm doing what I'm doing here when it comes to some of these choices. After all, this was supposed to be an alternate playthrough where we do some alternate choices. Not every alternate choice, but some alternate choices to see how different things can be. That's one of the reasons why I love replaying these series of games, is to see all the different choices and outcomes that can happen. So that, my friends, was Dragon Age Origins, one of my favorite games of all time. Going through this alternate run has been a blast. I have absolutely been enjoying going through it again, making it. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching it. Some of you have actually voiced how much you've been enjoying it. You even asked when I was going to continue it, when I kind of took a little break there from it to do other stuff. So I hope you have enjoyed watching this as much as I have, and I hope you will stick around when we import our saves here and continue our story, not with the Warden, but with a different character. After all, we did hear that refugees from that town in Ferelden, Lothering, ended up fleeing to a place like Kirkwall. Well, we'll have to follow the journey of a family called the Hawks to see what happens after that, when we take over the reins of Hawk, who is not going to keep saying, "Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?" I'm sorry, that started to get a little irritating, just hearing that all the time. In hindsight, I kind of wish I picked a different voice so I didn't say that. But fortunately, Hawk is not going to be mouthing off at me like that. So, yeah. I hope you guys will stick around for when we play as Hawk in Dragon Age 2. And boy, oh boy, is Dragon Age 2 provide a lot to talk about. Especially when it comes to a behind-the-scenes thing. And, yeah. Whew, boy, Dragon Age 2. But believe it or not, I am looking forward to that. And just as a reminder, yes, I have quite a few mods set up for that. And I'm really looking forward to that because of some of the mods I have ready to go. I'm really looking forward to that. I anticipate that's going to be a fun run. In some ways, although there may be some choices and decisions that I may do that may end up not being all that great, may be a little painful. Like, sorry about making this choice, but we'll see. Stick around for that, guys. I hope you look forward to it and enjoy it as much as I do. And I'll see you next time.